All right, everyone, welcome back. We are here with another episode of Minecraft, doing the monthly hardcore challenge. Hope everyone is having a really good day. We are out here. This is an August adventure, and we are out here whacking on some trees. All right, fine. Let's get the crafting table out and a couple of sticks. Make an axe. All right. It's been requested a couple times. Make an axe. Make an axe. So it's time to make an axe. We are here in August. The challenge this month is to protect a couple of villages. We are right now in one of them, and we're harvesting some trees. We've got a massive oak tree right here, which is probably going to be more wood than we're going to need for the rest of the season. Got a couple more episodes to do, and with this much, one of these big oak trees, you'd be surprised at how much wood it gets us. We are in pretty good shape here, I think. We haven't been doing anything fancy. We've been doing what we need to get the village protected and saved. We've got quite a few villagers bottled up, and we've got ourselves some that wood fall. Cactus fences that we've laid out. Really good early game when you're in a desert. Makes it pretty simple to just build it up. The mobs, it's sort of abusing of a mob mechanic in the fact that they're going to continue to keep walking at it and not necessarily see it as a dangerous block, so you can use it as a fence. They can't get around it. It's sort of self-replicating. Creepers, of course, will blow it to bits pretty easily, but for the most part, it stands up pretty well. Just to protect the. Oh, I hate these big oaks. Just chopping wood forever in them. I got a couple more. All right, let's get this up. You see our stone axe is almost gone just from this one tree. I'm sure that me breaking leaves with it probably doesn't help. Is there another piece of oak somewhere? Yep, right there. All right, let's I think that should be it. All right, let's get down. Yeah, so we got our husks that are after our villagers. Let's pick up all this wood here. So we've got a couple more. Yeah, see how they just walk into it and don't even care. So it does make it pretty easy to protect up a village. Hopefully that's not going to be a UFO tree. I think, yeah, it looks like everything's despawning. Pretty good here. So we've got another tree. And my axe broke. Let's go ahead and make another one real quick. So we've been doing a pretty good job. We've been protecting these villagers. We've been using sort of the cheap natural resources that we can find. It's a little dark out, which means it's raining everywhere else. I'm not going to grow any more trees, I don't think. I think we're in good shape. We've got over a stack of wood. All right. So let's see here. One more cactus right there. Ow, ow. So you can see they can kind of get in these areas here. But that's okay. All right, so let's take a quick wander around here. So we've been using a couple different things. We've got sort of our village broken up a little bit in the fact that we have taken some of the village mechanics and shrank the village down by popping doors off. So A village is made up by the most central point of all of the houses. And a house constitutes a door with a covered space on one side and an open space on the other. So let's take a look at, like, for example, this door right in here that we got blocked off. The door on one side is covered with this roof, but just outside here we have one space right here that's not covered, and that constitutes a house. Same with this over here. The door that's behind these blocks, this side is the house, and this side is the opening. So by popping the doors off, what we've done is we've brought the village, so the center of the village and where the villagers want to stay becomes centralized as the closest point with all these doors. So I would suspect that it is probably somewhere like right here, would be my guess, where the center of the village is at. And by doing that, we keep them within the confines and closer to the houses. And we can build our another apple. We can build our fence a little closer in and not have to worry about them taking damage on it. So I think this village, we are in pretty good shape. I'm going to head over to the other one, which I also think we've done a pretty good job getting under control. So we've only got a couple more episodes left of this season. I'm not too concerned here. So like this right here we've done, and instead of making our cactus fence, we've actually done a too high gap just along here, and it keeps everything that spawns out here out. And we can always jump over and pillar over that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head off to our other village, which is over on the back side, but this is going to be the easiest way to get to it. Going around over here, I'm going to pick up a little bit more of this wheat. Just in case we need the food. Not thinking we will, but there we go. Yeah. But let's craft up the last little bit of this bread here. Get a couple more loaves out of it. Let's get that closed. All right, so we're head back over here to our second village, which we've seen over here, and take a look at it. Kind of been doing the same kind of thing over here. Ooh. Skeleton. Yeah, we're not going to deal with you. Ow. All right. So we are moving along pretty nicely, I think. All right, so we got two big villages. You can see our one over there where our trees are at. And we've got this one over here. This one, I think we've done a little bit better on. That one took a beating because we were over there at the beginning of the night over there, and yeah, that sort of beat us up. So we got some. I think we still have villagers. Do we have villagers in here? We do. Got some villagers in here. I got this lit up. So this constitutes actually two houses. So we're talking about the houses, right? You see this this right here. This is what I'm talking about. And it's getting night, which means they're going to start going into houses. So that's the outside. This is the inside. So there's one set of doors. We've got this other set of doors over here blocked up, but you can't quite see. Let's take a look at it from the inside. Oops. Let's get our pick on here. So this other door over there constitutes a house as well. And that is what allows us to... so this is actually two houses on this one. And we've been popping doors on a variety of these structures just to make our lives easier. So you've got some villagers in here. And that should keep them safe. And this one, we've actually done less of the cactus and more of the too high. So we're doing pretty good here. Spiders, unfortunately, will not eat our villagers, but they can come and ruin us. So zombies and husks are probably the two things that are the most annoying. So I think we've done pretty good on villagers here. There's probably more villagers than there are houses. So part of me that just as I paused there for a second was thinking, well, what if we set it up so that we could breed a bunch of villagers? And just get the breeding going, which would be kind of funny. See if we can make up all those villagers that we lost. I mean, we could do that. Build some fake houses. And see if we can get some villagers to breed up in there. Sort of give them some food. See if that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna repopulate. All right. So first things first is we need doors. All right. So let's see here. Okay. So we need food. And we need doors. Okay, so let's go deal with the food situation initially. All right, so you and you and you and you. All right, let's get some of these down. Bump, 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 bump. So when you're breeding villagers, taters and carrots have the same level of structure. Where did you come from? Iron shovel. Thought I got everything lit up. Maybe it didn't. All right, so let's go and deal with this food situation. All right, let's pick up as much food. Oh, hunger. Up there, maybe? In there, maybe? Oh, I didn't think about... Oh, Kraber! Oh. All right, so we have a hole in our line. Let's fix that real quick. So that creeper can get up here. That means other things can get up here. And we don't want other things up here. All right, so back to our food collection. Yeah, zombie saw me. All right. All right. All right, so I can't pick up beetroot. Let's throw you down here. Beetroot seed. All right. Okay. All right, so what we want to do is we want to create some more houses. So what we're going to try and do is we are going to try and create a situation of more houses. All right, so okay, so let's get some door. All right, so let's do this. A bunch of planks. All right, so all right, so yes, they can go out, but let's do this. Throw out potatoes. So they should be picking up food, at least in theory. So our goal is to make as many houses as we can and see if we can get them to breed. These, yeah, those are fine. It means we're going to have the potential of them running around and getting out. Uh-oh. Where did he come from? That's not good. Bummer. Alright, so that gives us a bunch of additional houses. So we got some good stuff. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's see how many doors we can get hung up in here. So if we're lucky, we could create ourselves our own iron farm, where we're generating our own iron golems, which would be kind of interesting. All right, beetroot. So you can see here when I throw this down, he should pick it up, right? What we want to do is we want to get them enough food of one type, in theory, so that they're passing it around. And that'll allow them to pass it over to somebody else and or potentially breed. So what I'm going to do is, I think what I want to do is we've got a bunch of beetroot down here and carrots. And we got a horde of zombies coming at us. So I'm going to bone meal up a bunch of carrots. As much bone meal as I can use. Really? That sucks. Oh, they came through the house. Okay, that's fair. I will take that as a not too smart, yeah, that was cute. Alright, that should take care of that. There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, this is the next day, sun's coming up. I am going to work on repopulating. So what I'm going to do is, I got one more episode, I think. And we are going to see if we can populate this village and increase it. And we want to have babies running around. That's our goal. So, pick them up. There we go. So our goal is to get as many of these as we can. So let me call this episode here. As always, I'd love to hear your feedback. Go ahead and leave me comments down below and on Twitter. And until the next one. This is The Wandering Nerd.